All right, everyone, welcome back to the Brandon Breeze GunTube channel. What are we looking at today? Well, we're going to be checking out this Nightstick. This is the Nightstick Turbo versus the Surefire Turbo, and this is, I believe, TWM30T is the model number. So this one is 900 lumens, 66,000 candela, and this is, of course, the Turbo. Everybody knows 650 lumens and 66,000 candela. So let's check out the difference. This is going to be somewhere between 3 and 25 yards. So we're going to do the comparison. Just a backyard outdoor comparison, not the most scientific, but you'll at least get an idea from, 3 to 25 yards what these are going to look like. So let's go ahead and check out the OG, the Turbo. And full transparency, this was sent to me by Nightstick to do a review. So you're going to see some reviews. They didn't pay me or anything like that, so you're going to still hear my honest opinions on it. But let's check it out. So we'll start off with the OG. And these all have been safety checked beforehand. So here's the OG, that's right at about 3 yards. We'll go ahead and follow it out to the fence line. That's roughly about 10 yards. Then we're going on all the way out to, oh shit, there's a skeleton. That's about 25 yards right there. So you can see it's got a nice bright hotspot right there in the middle, and it still illuminates the area around it pretty well. All right. So now let's go ahead and check out the Nightstick version. So this one is their Turbo. Here it is, right around 3 yards. We're going to go ahead and follow it out to the fence line out there. You can see it still has a pretty bright hot spot. I think it spreads out a little bit more. Yeah, it definitely spreads out a little bit more than the Surefire. So we'll go ahead and bring it back in. And now we'll light up the Surefire. All right, so on the right, you can see the Surefire, and on the left, you can see the Nightstick. So at least up close, it does look like the Nightstick is a little bit brighter, not dramatic, but it is also a little bit wider. So let's take it out to the fence line. Again, on the left is the Nightstick Turbo. On the right is the Surefire Turbo. And out there at that distance, man, it is really hard to tell. And it actually looks like the hotspots are fairly similar in size. So again, right is the X300 Turbo, left is the Turbo from Nightstick. I'd say they're pretty evenly matched, a little bit wider, I think the light, a little bit more yellow on the Surefire. So we'll go ahead and bring them back in and get them up close again. Yeah, you can see it looks a little bit more yellow from the Surefire than from the Turbo from the Nightstick. But anyways, that's the comparison between these two. And again, if you like my content,